Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you all may be at this time. I just want to say hello, family. I hope that everyone is doing well out there. And I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to listen to my videos. Thank you for your likes, for your beautiful comments. And I just want to let you know they do really encourage me. Okay. So I just want to say thank you. And also the music that you hear in the background, I do not own the rights to it. So I just want to go ahead and let you know I'm going to read from the Native Spirit deck, the Tarot deck, and we're going to do some runes as well. Okay? Because it's been a minute since I've done it. Excuse me. So let's see what Spirit wants to share with us today. I'm going to pull one card from the Native Spirit deck. Spirit ancestors, what message would you like to share from this deck that would resonate? And this is a collective reading, so it may resonate and it may not, okay? And this may be a reading from the past, present, and future, okay? All right. I got two cards. So we're going to, I guess I'll read from one of them. This card here is called Peace Pipe. Peace Pipe. So I'm going to read a brief meaning of it, okay? Peace Pipe. It says the card meaning: healed old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Your native spirit wants you to know, in native traditions, sharing a peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way of finding common ground and dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. And there are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven, or accepted. Accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform your inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to you don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. This is time to do it. The journey. Write down the answer to these questions. If there was an area of my life to which I need to bring peace, what might it be? What's the first step I need to take toward resolving a rift with another or feeling unfinished regarding a person or situation? Then take action. Okay? And the second card, I'm not going to expound on it much, but it's called Walking in Beauty. Walking in Beauty. Okay? All right, so let's go with the tarot deck and let's see what messages Spirit has for us. All right. Spirit ancestors, what message would you like to share from the tarot deck? Thank you. All right, let's do the first four that flipped out. The first one is the Empress. It's the Empress. And what this card talks about, it talks about motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, being creative, connecting with nature, femininity, harmony, and it talks about art. So maybe you need to pick up on back on your art. Maybe any art can be anything. It can be from painting, it can be from music, it can be from writing. So what the Empress is telling us is that we need to connect. How we can connect with Source, our creator, by doing art. Okay? We can do that. We can show our beauty within us, okay, by doing art. Painting, that shows beauty as well. All right. The next card that flipped out is the Eight of Wands. All right. Whatever's going on is approaching fast, okay? And it's coming with speed, and everything that you desire is coming to pass. Movement is taking place. Everything that we need is gaining momentum, okay? And it's taking off. All right. There is freedom around you. There's energetic energy that's around you, and everything is coming real fast, okay? The next card that flipped out is the Lovers, which is a major arcana. And what this talks about is making choices in a love interest, possibly soulmates, coming together, relationships, romance, okay, shared values, coming together, making connections with one another. The other card that flipped out is the Five of Cups. And what Spirit is telling us is that we should no longer be, we should no longer stay in our grief. Whether it may be loss, maybe heartbreak, but Spirit wants us to break free from that, okay? Wants us to change and realize that change is good, all right? We've been in isolation enough, and now it's time to come out, all right? Come out so that you can meet that love of your life, okay? Your soulmate, okay? It's time to get out of that. Time to stop crying, over things that no longer serve us. It's time for us to move forward and move forward in haste. Move forward, okay? Because these are exciting times, all right? And we can't afford to live in the past, but we gotta move forward. Spirit wants us to move forward, okay? And not to be hung up on things that don't serve our highest good, all right? Spirit, is there any other message you wish to share? Can I have a couple more cards, Spirit? Okay, then we got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. And what this card is telling us is that we should not live in fear and anxiety because it no longer serves our highest good. Spirit wants us to be able to relax. Get in solitude. Get to yourself. Take some time to yourself. Take your nice hot bath and relax. Take your salt bath, especially when you're around people all day, because their energy rubs off on you, and you need to do that so that you can relax and you can get those bad and negative energies and vibes away from you. And what the card is also saying is time that we all meditate, regroup, come together. Okay, start making some plans, start planning for the future. All right, there's so much around us that stimulates us. We're talking about social media, TV, radio. It overstimulates us. And when we're overstimulated, we're frustrated. Our anxiety is high. Our emotions are wired. So what Spirit is telling us, it's time that we get to ourselves and relax and get a peace of mind. Okay? Any other message from this deck? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Then we have the Queen of Swords. All right. And this woman here, her thoughts are dominant. She does not let her feelings and her emotions get in the way. She does her best to make the right decisions. She has that keen insight. She has that fair judgment about her. And so what Spirit is saying is that we have to have that same thing. We have to be willing to get over our feelings, put our feelings and our emotions to the side, and think before we act on anything. Make some right judgmental decisions. Okay. Any other message from this deck, Spirit? All right. Then we got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. And this shows someone that makes quick decisions. He has a lot of ambition about himself. He's on a journey. He's very energetic. Talks about just like sort of like the Queen of Swords. She makes those right decisions. She makes the right judgments. And so we have the Knight of Wands. He makes those quick decisions. Okay? He's kind of like, I would like to say, the opposite of the Queen of Swords, because he just go and do what he need to do. To me, he doesn't think about the consequences, but he moves quickly with what he has to do. He's very energetic. Okay, he loves a challenge, and so I believe what Spirit is telling us is that go for it. Challenge yourself at times. Okay. Any other card from this deck before we proceed? Any other message, Spirit? All right. First card that flipped out is the Six of Wands. And what this talks about is us being victorious, and we are successful in what we're going to achieve. All right. We're triumphant. All right. We've worked hard, and we are going to reap the benefits. Okay. And this talks about fame as well. All right. Supporters, crowds being in the spotlight. As you could tell, he's on his horse and he's riding high. Okay. Because he's successful and he has the victory and he's winning. All right. Then we got the Five of Swords. All right. And what this is telling us, maybe his enemies are walking away from him. They're not willing to challenge him. So you have enemies that is walking away from you. All right. They're walking away from you, maybe because you are that one that's successful, and they're walking away. All right. They're surrendering. They're giving up. All right. So let's pull 3 runes. Spirit ancestors may have 3 runes from here that may resonate. And hopefully I won't butcher the words. 2. And 3. Okay, this one here, I got my little cheat sheet. This here is called Logos. Logos. And it means water, power of renewal, dreams, and fantasy. So maybe when you dream, you may be dreaming of clear water. When you dream of clear water, that means that's a sign of, it is a sign of renewal. All right. Follow your dreams, and you have that power of renewal within you. All right. The next one is, hopefully I won't butcher it. This is called Perthro. Perthro, and it means die cup, mysteries, secrets, occult abilities. And occult means a mystery. It doesn't mean what the world or everyone else says it is, but it means secrets in the occult. All right. And then we have the final rune. This is Manaz. Manaz. And it says mankind, the self, friends, enemies, social order. All right. Which means keeping your enemies closer, or watching your enemies, keeping an eye on your enemies. All right. Social order. Be watchful of everything that's going on around you. All right. So that is my reading for today. I hope that it resonates with you. It may resonate in the past, may resonate in the present, or either the future. Okay. So that's my reading for today. I hope that it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, it's okay. Maybe another day. So you all be blessed and have a beautiful day. Ayi Babo. Ayi Babo. Be blessed, family. Thank you.